What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers with the Chief and the Corsairs. And we still have to unload this. This thing is from our last raid on NEE. Now, I have another one. I don't know what's going on with people and leaving their antennas on, but yeah, this Juno processing station. So I'm going to unload this really quickly, and we're going to check that out. And the next thing we need to do is start taking all this stuff we got in this and start fixing this. I think we might have enough gold in this to actually get a jump drive in this. Hopefully. That's what we're going to try to do. Alright, guys. Let me empty this out. Alright, so we have cleared off our deck and everything is in there. I'm pretty sure we have enough to fix this up. But we got new neighbors. And what kind of neighbor would we be if we didn't go say hello? So we're going to go say hello. Let's see here. I'm going to need some ice here shortly. So that's one thing I got to really do. But I think we're sitting pretty good on... Yeah. I just need to be able to fill my... what do you call it? Portable ones. Why are the aft ones on? Oh, I know why. So I had to rebuild those, I think. Let's see. All of them are on, though. That's a good thing. Recharge off. Turn that off. Flying lights on. Okay. We're good to go. I'll have to redo all of the thrusters here in a minute, but I'm not too worried about that. We can fly. That's all I'm worried about. Okay, hold on. Do I have... I do. I have the rocket launcher. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go say hi. I'm gonna fly over there and I will bring you guys back as soon as we get close. Alright, we're getting close to this player's base. ESP, I want to, when we land, I'm gonna go and see who this is. See if any of them are online before we decide to do anything here. So, let's see here. Okay, it's streaming, which means... Looks like they might have protection. They do have protection. All right, a little bit more challenging than we thought. Oh, someone mining here? Nope, no one's mining there. Okay, we are landed. All right, let's take this out. Oh, I gotta go back. I can't pull it through. I forgot. There we go. All right. Do we have to eat? No, we don't have to eat. Okay. Turn the thrusters off real quick. Thrusters off. Okay, I know what's going on here. Let's turn it on again. We gotta go and fix the thrusters real quick. Boom. Okay. Whoa. We didn't want to do that. We want to do that. Okay, we can secure these lights. Leave this one on, and we will go ahead and put our GPS. Oh, no. Yes, parked. All right. Is that where we know where we're at? All right. It's 2K away, but I want to make sure that, you know, I could always fly back here and get my ship. I'm more worried about what's going on with this thing here. I should have probably used the camera on my ship, but, you know, I'm not the smartest guy in the universe. What we got? How close can I get? That's the question. I'm not getting shot at. Not yet, at least. Okay. All right. Not getting shot at. Okay. I don't think they have any turrets. It's literally just a station. Alright, let's see who ESP is. Evil Space Pirates. Oh. Okay. Queen of Noobs, Scarlet Fever. A pretty big faction. The two Queen of Noobs? Okay. Alright, so pretty big faction. I think they don't really care to leave their thing on because, like, no one could get to them anyways. But yeah. Okay. Let's keep this mark and is this on my GPS? That's what I want to know. Any of these guys on? Let's see. No, none of them are on. Okay. I'm going to mark this. We're going to go back and we got to start repairs on the Scion. Be right back. Alright, Gaming Warriors, so while I was fixing the Zion, I got a streaming circle on the screen, and then I crashed. And I immediately knew someone was approaching us, and came back in, and as you can see right here on the screen, it's Crimsy. So, I came in, and I heard the Gatlings firing, and he was coming up, so I was like, oh man, not only have we been found, but I already knew who Crimsy was. I kind of fainted that I didn't, but I already knew who he was. I knew he was friends with League of Shadows, and I knew he was friends with the other person that was basically spawn camping us in the server earlier, NG, or like I like to call him, exploits. Anyways, negate that. I already knew I had to tread lightly. This is all I had left, right? And I'm lucky I even got back here. So we were talking for a bit. This conversation went for like 20 some minutes. I'm only showing about 7 minutes of this, but I offered to fix the ship or give him the parts to fix the ship. Waited for his reply. And then he said, yeah, what else? And I said, hey, I could give you zone chips. That's all I got. So I had the 41 zone chips, and I basically negotiated my piece. I negotiated the ability to live another day. So if you don't know, Crimsy is well known in the Space Engineers community. Well, the online community. He goes from server to server. They establish bases and they do battles. And sometimes he raids people, right? But my interaction with him was pretty honorable and pretty nice. Most of the conversation after what you're seeing here is, I'm just waiting for a response from him at this moment, but most of the conversation was geared around what ship we had that kind of encouraged NG and League of Shadows to attack us. And he said, I heard you guys had like a 100k ship, which again, you're only allowed to have like 20k PCU limit on the server. So I was like, yes, we did. But it wasn't mine. It was Chewy Bond's, and we didn't say that we were ready to fight. And apparently they got a little antsy, and he said, yep, he understood. And he wasn't like that. And, you know, he wanted to wait for people to fight before attacking them. So, hey, I was like, hey, you know, that's pretty honorable. So you can see here, I turned my turrets off so that he could get closer and we can make the trade deal. He did inform me, though, that there were people on the server that did not like me. And I still had that bounty on my head. I hadn't resolved that, but that's what this video is about. So he does teach me how to resolve it. I didn't record that mostly because I just didn't want to, at the time, put out that we were working together. And I didn't want his friends at the time to pressure him. So I was like, you know what? Let's just keep this a little bit hush-hush. Keep this OPSEC. And this happened, I want to say about a month ago. And like I said, I've adjusted how we did things on the server and how I record and show things. I tightened up my OPSEC. I tightened up when you're going to see me. I've also tightened up who's working on what. So we've come up with roles between me and LordGrim and Spider, who's going to do what. Sether's in here. He's actually at this moment in space, off somewhere else, doing something else. So I had multiple different bases established at the time with multiple different people in the faction. So even if I lost Zion and the Baldwin Tower, I still had Fort Constantine on Earth. We still had, what do you call it? Sether's ship. I'm not even going to pronounce it because I know he's going to say something in the video. Sether. I know you're going to say something. The Karaga. He's going to say, no, you pronounced it wrong. You know, it is what it is, right? English is my language. The only one I prefer. Anyways. So I wasn't too worried about it. But it was going to set me back, right? And at this time, we already kind of knew that we were limited on how much time we had left on the server because we knew that the new content was coming out, the new, what do you call it, expansion? Content expansion for Space Engineers was coming out, and they were going to roll back the servers. So I was kind of in a hurry to get into space and build a combat ship and start participating in some of this stuff. So it was going to hurt, but again, I didn't want to run that risk. And the whole thing was like, okay, I knew he discovered me. Let's make this deal. And I could hurry up and, you know, just get off the moon and get out and away from him. And then try to figure out how to get rid of, you know, the pirate thing. And then again, like I said, we met up. He showed me what I needed to do. I bungled it. I fumbled it hard, right? I fumbled it very hard. But I did do what he said afterwards. I didn't go unfriendly with the pirates. I think I've done so much damage to the other NPC factions and other player bases that I was rolling like infinite, like permanent alignment with the pirates. I was gonna merge into their faction, but I was able to fix that with you know, a couple warheads and a rocket launcher, which you guys will see. But so it was interesting seeing that. But yeah, we got into space and I logged off quickly where I was, and then I had LordGrim come in and quickly move me. You'll see that here in a second, where I'm recording him live streaming in Discord, moving me. But man, this was harrowing. I really thought at this moment that Crimsy was going to get me, and just like, I thought he was going to come have a chat with me and then go up to his ship and nuke me from orbit. I really thought that. And I was like, man, we're done. We're done. This season's done. But luckily, he was a lot more kind-hearted than I thought. And he even said, like, hey, there's people after you. You got to resolve this pirate thing. I want to see you build a ship. I want to try to fight you. Whether or not we got to that, I'll leave that later in the series. But I was overall impressed. You know, I did give him the zone chips because I did damage his ship. And well, even if I said no, I don't know what the outcome would have been. Especially, but he wasn't aware of this. I had been raiding a lot of people on the moon, and I didn't want anybody to know it was me at the time, right? Even when I was recording this video, I had not released the other raiding video from a couple weeks ago on the channel, so I had to time this right? So it was all about timing and perception and likability at this moment. So I had to basically butter him up, give myself some time, and try to buy his trust, which it wasn't hard. Like I said, he was a nice guy. But yeah, man, extremely heralding. Oh my goodness. Oh man. But yeah, I'll let it play out here for a couple more seconds, and then we'll roll right into LordGrim moving us to a safer location. Alright, Game Wars, so the Zion is back up and running. Now, I actually have to leave. I loaded up or included a section of me talking to Crimsy. He found our base. I was able to negotiate with him by giving him the only 41 zone ships I had. So he left, but there are other people wanting to hunt me. I'm not going to say who they are. This video is going to be like 3 weeks late. So by the time they even find out that I left, it will be too late. But I need to leave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this. We need to go. We need to go quickly. What the fudge? There we go. Uh-oh. What did I hit? Oh. There we go. I didn't mean to turn that on. Hopefully no one saw it. Okay, I'm going to park up here for the time being. Okay, so we're good there. Boom, we'll leave that on. Leave that off. Off. Okay. So we'll park that there for right now. We need to take off. We need to get Zion out of here before I lose her again. So I did post another thing where an image where someone was saying, hey, anybody on the moon to PvP? Yeah, that's me. I'm on the moon. So which one's that one? It's only those. Okay, we need to not have those ones. We need to have all of them. Nope. All. Okay. So, we have the batteries on auto. That's good. And let's see. We need to have... There we go. This off. Should be good to go. Here goes nothing, guys. Let's get out of here. Now I have the perfect place. We're going to hide out there. I'm not going anywhere yet. I still need stuff off the moon. But I have a place I'm going to hide until we get to what we need. So, I'm going to find a hiding spot and bring you guys right back. Alright, Game Viewers, so we are on our way to a secret location. We are about 50 kilometers away from the moon and still heading to that secret location. It's about halfway between my Earth base and my moon base, and we are going to chill there. I'm going silent on here. You can see I basically just got off the moon with a lot of stuff still burning. So I'm on my way to this location. And I'll be making trips back and forth to the moon to finish getting my jump drive. But once I stop at that location, actually, I'm not going to record that. I will record there what is going on after I'm ready to leave that location. There's one thing I have to do, and I have to say thanks to Crimsy, and he was in the video where I was talking. He taught me how to get rid of this issue. So I'm still friends with the pirates, so I'm still getting... what do you call it? Bounties. So I have to get rid of this bounty before I could fully come in. Right. So right now, this is actually me recording somebody in my faction moving me, who's not on voice right now. So, yeah, this is me recording the screen, which I told him to blank out because I don't want his name to be seen. But yeah, holy crap, guys. So I'm going to, I know what I need to do to get the pirate faction thing done. So I'll bring you back once we get neutral with the pirates. Holy crap, this episode went to like, hurry up and get away from all the PvP. But yeah, we'll be right back. Well, be right back for you guys. It might be a couple days for me. Alright, Game Over. So I have a bounty on my head. And Crimsy tried to help me. And I totally forwarded this up, and I had very limited time. I had to go. My wife had the kids, and she was, wanting my attention to come and get them. So I already got all of this, I think, right? Okay, because I'm about to solve my bounty problem. See, bottom all. Okay, so My bounty problem is I'm too friendly with the pirates. So I keep getting bounties on my head. Anything cool? So I need to solve that problem by not being friendly with the pirates anymore. So what I need to do is this contract mission, this escort mission. Let me eat real quick. I'm going to build 2 warheads, arm them, and blow them up. That's my only choice. So here we go. Okay, you hurry up. No. Oh, right there. Okay. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Crap, I think I blocked one. How do I arm? Start countdown. Arm warhead. Can I do the other one? I can't. Come on. Arm warhead. Start countdown. Get out of here. I brought a rocket launcher just in case, but I think this is about to get real hot and heavy. This should lower my sprat score dramatically and get rid of my bounty. I kind of lost train of thought there. Might have to blow this thing up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say that I'm no longer friendly with them. Yep, no longer friendly with them. Now, I could finish him off. But I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon, so. Is there anything cool on him? How about? I think he's going to shoot me, to be honest with you. Can he? It's a good question. Let's go see. Is he going to shoot me? Oh, doesn't look like he's going to shoot me. Probably because I got everything. Alright, what you got? What you got? Oh. I know there is a way to... Nothing in here at all? Okay, do you have anything cool at all? Oh, sweet. These drones are shooting it. I need to get the hell out of here. That's super cool, dude. Wow. Well, guys, that's all I got. Going out with a bang. Look at that. So, wow, that's so cool. I don't want to get shot, so I'm going to stay away from there. I was going to try to get some of those, what do you call it? Thrusters, but yeah, I'm good. So, that's all I got, guys. Ah, man. This has been a crazy episode, dude. It's been a couple days. I've had to hide. Crimsy found me, left me a little note. So, holy crap. This could have gone south real fast. And I could have got wiped out again. But luckily, I seem to have solved that problem. At least for the most part. So, let's see where I'm at with the factions. So, I know I was down bad with one of them. I think it's this one. think now I'm good with them. Let's do this. Let's go with show neutrals. Here we go. Yeah, so I think it was this one where I was down bad with them. Sprat I'm neutral with. Okay. Now let's show non-player. No, it's these guys. I'm still very bad with them. I don't know how to am bad with these ones. Oh, this is the fact one, but whatever. I need to figure out how to increase. So they're also with the Gal Alliance. So I need to find these guys and maybe it will pull their reputation up. I don't know. Friends with the IDL. So I gotta find these people. The IDTL. And pull up, I think, maybe with them, and it will pull them up. Or just keep attacking. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But I solved that problem, so that's all I got, guys. I'm getting the hell out of here. That should have taken away my bounty, at least with one of them. The other one, I have to find the other guys and do some missions with them, which I think I'll do. That they're doing something over there. I'm not even getting in the way. That's all I got, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Chief Rocky out.